Can quick commerce ever truly be profitable without hurting workers? Road accidents among delivery riders have surged by 35% in urban areas. But that's not the only problem with quick commerce. Blinkit, for instance, was acquired by Zomato in 2022 for $568 million, but it's still operating at a loss. Zepto, valued at $5 billion as of 2024, is burning through investor money. But why are these companies competing on speed? Winter is almost here and it's dry skin season, so I needed this body lotion. So I went on Swiggy Instamart and got it delivered to my house in just 7 minutes. My dad needed this rope and he asked me if I can get him some. Now I could have gone to the hardware store that's just 500 meters away from my house. But no, I'm too lazy for that. I needed to get some printouts done. Guess what? Went on Blinkit and got it delivered to my house in just 15 minutes. But when did life get so comfortable? Let's take a look at how it all started. E-commerce has been booming in India since the early 2010s. Companies like Flipkart and Amazon began changing how we shop, delivering everything from clothes to electronics. But essentials like groceries and everyday household items were still a hassle. You had to go out to weekly markets, sabzi mandis, kirana stores, stand in lines, deal with crowds, which wasn't a truly pleasant experience. That's when Blinkit, previously known as Grofers, came in. In 2013, Grofers was founded as an on-demand grocery delivery service. But here's the difference. They weren't about speed back then. They were more about scheduled delivery. Then came 2015, where the slow-moving food delivery space was disrupted by Swiggy and Zomato, who started delivering food faster with a myriad of restaurant options, better customer service, as well as discounts and offers to shift consumer behavior. And that completely changed the game. People started expecting quicker service, not just for takeout, but for everything. By 2021, India's online food delivery market was worth $4.6 billion, driven by the growing middle class and the need for convenience. People were hooked on the idea of instant delivery. So the sudden boom in quick commerce is understandable, but let's break it down. In 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic acted as a massive catalyst. Lockdowns forced people to rely on deliveries for even the most basic needs, and companies seized the opportunity. That's when Blinkit, Swiggy Instamart, and Zepto really started making waves. Blinkit was rebranded from Grofers in 2021, signaling its pivot to 10-minute deliveries. Zepto, which also launched in 2021, promised the same. But why are these companies competing on speed? It's simple: consumer expectations. Once you get used to getting your stuff in 10 minutes, 30 minutes will obviously feel too slow. And let's face it, we have all gotten more impatient. In a 2023 survey, 71% of consumers said that they prefer quick delivery platforms over regular e-commerce like Flipkart and Amazon. And convenience has become the new normal. Sure, it's convenient, but at what cost? Quick commerce companies have to set up these tiny dark stores, basically small warehouses, located all over cities to make these 10-minute deliveries possible. But how do we get our orders this quick? The quick commerce works on a click, collect, deliver model, and here's how it works. When a customer places an order, the store system displays the list of items. Then a store staff member packs the items and places it in a pigeonhole. After that, a delivery partner is notified to collect the order. Upon being notified, the delivery partner scans the barcode on the rack, opens the bag to check the items, and delivers the order within 8 to 10 minutes. To keep up, Blinkit and Zomato have already set up hundreds of these dark stores across India. And Zepto alone operates over 200 in major cities. These dark stores require inventory, staff, and real estate, things that are not cheap. And that's why these dark stores are often small spaces with overflowing inventory while being understaffed at the same time. And then there's the human cost. Delivery riders, the backbone of quick commerce, are under tremendous pressure to meet these insane delivery times. This forces them to speed through traffic, take risks, and skip breaks. According to a report in 2022, road accidents among delivery riders have surged by 35% in urban areas. Many riders report working 12 to 14 hours of a day just to make ends meet. And the burnout is real. It's a stressful job. But for what? A few extra minutes of convenience for us. But that's not the only problem with quick commerce. Right now, it's booming. Great, right? No. The devil is in the details. Blinkit, for instance, was acquired by Zomato in 2022 for $568 million, but it's still operating at a loss. Zepto, valued at $5 billion as of 2024, is burning through investor money. Swiggy's Instamart, despite having massive reach, makes less than 10 rupees in profit per order. That's razor thin. And the only way they can survive is by scaling rapidly and cutting costs. But here's the problem with that. Cutting costs often means cutting corners. This leads to a crucial question. Can quick commerce ever truly be profitable without hurting workers? Many experts argue that unless there's significant automation like drone deliveries or fully automated dark stores, this model might not survive in the long run. Automation is being pitched as the future of quick commerce. Companies are already investing in robotic warehouses and even testing drone deliveries to cut down costs and improve efficiency. But let's be real. This technology is still years away from mass adoption. In 2024, Zepto began experimenting with automated sorting systems in their warehouses. But scaling that across the country is going to take a long time and huge investments. And let's not forget, there's a real issue of regulations around drone delivery. So the question is, will consumers continue to demand 10-minute deliveries in the future, or will we see a shift towards a more sustainable and ethical shopping habit? Only time will tell. Here is where we as consumers come into play. We love convenience, but it's worth thinking about what we are supporting. Every time we place an order, we are contributing to a system that's struggling with sustainability and worker welfare. So, what can we do? Start by supporting companies that prioritize their workers and are transparent about their business practices. Maybe, instead of demanding instant gratification, we can balance our need for speed with an understanding of the cost involved. Quick commerce has definitely changed the way we live and shop. But as with any innovation, it comes with consequences that we need to consider. The future of this industry, whether it becomes more ethical, sustainable, and profitable, depends not just on the companies driving it, but also on us as consumers. So the next time you're about to order something, maybe ask yourself, do I really need it in 10 minutes?